Hey you guys, it's me again. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Also hit that, smash that, rate that, do whatever you gotta do to that like button down below. Also that subscribe button, don't forget it. Don't leave it out, okay? I was actually wondering what to name today's video, but I was just like, you know what? It is actually a simple eyeshadow look that I eventually decided to do a very bold lippy on. I was feeling a little bright today because it's like it's like day 7 of a weekday. You know, I'm counting only the business days. It's like day 7 of isolation, and let's just say your girl was feeling a little bored. But yeah, I did do this very simple, very glam eyeshadow look. I did do this very simple, very glam eyeshadow look, and I decided to film it for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're staying at home. I hope you're social distancing, and I hope you're only going out unless you have to. I hope you're taking care of yourselves, and I do wish everyone who has the coronavirus, I wish them a safe and speedy recovery. I hope that they get better really quickly, and stay tuned and keep watching. Hey guys, so now I'm just taking a loose powder and I'm just putting that under my eye to catch the fallout from the eyeshadow. So basically I'm taking this shade that is basically essentially the same shade as my skin tone, and I'm using that as a transition shade, and I basically used a shade that's very similar to that one, and I'm putting that over that to kind of more transition the shades. I don't even know why I'm doing both of them as transition shades, but it made the look a whole lot better. And now I'm taking this burgundy-ish wine-ish shade and I'm putting that right below and slightly above my crease even, and I'm just swirling that around the crease area, making sure that it's properly blended with this rounded, bigger, almost precise kind of brush. So it's very fluffy in between. I don't really know what it's called, but that's basically what I'm doing, just making sure that that crease shade is really blended. Now I'm taking this burnt orange shade and I'm using that to blend out the edge of that previous shade, making sure that it blends into that previous shade, and as you can see, is even looking a lot more orange than before. And I'm taking that other shade that I combined with the transition shade and I'm blending out the edges of those shades. Meanwhile, you guys, I hope you guys are all staying safe. You know what? Now I'm taking a brown shade, and I feel like at this point I should probably just let you guys watch the video, but then it wouldn't be an easy makeup tutorial if I don't say what I'm doing, you know what I mean? So anyway, this is a really deep brown shade that I'm using right underneath the crease, and I just like the way it looks, you know? It gives the eyeshadow more definition. And I started blending it out with a smaller brush because that one wasn't doing the job. So this brush kind of covers more precision. I guess that's what the word is called. It's more precise. And I'm taking my concealer and I'm basically cutting out the part that I want to put a lighter color on, just to make sure that that eyeshadow color pops even more. And the concealer that I'm using is by NARS Cosmetics. I don't think it really matters what concealer you use for this part, but you can use any concealer basically. So right now what I'm doing is I'm using that initial shade that I used as the transition shade, and I'm just putting that on the part that I cut out with the concealer. And this eyeshadow look wouldn't be so simple if you use multiple colors, more than 5 colors. So what I'm sticking to is 4 different colors that'll blend together and still look glam. And I'm taking that precise brush and I'm adding some definition to the crease area of my eyes using that brown shade. And now I'm using that brown shade with a very tiny brush, and I'm using to create a liner effect on that. And for my waterline, I'm taking that other transition shade that's more orangey, and I'm putting that underneath there, and I'm blending it out with a little bit of that burgundy shade. And now I'm blending in between that lighter part and the darker part with the burgundy shade as well. So right now I'm using that same transition shade, and I'm basically just blending a lot more into that eye area to make sure it kind of doesn't underblend with the burgundy shade. And I basically took that brown shade as well and blended the end area of my eyes, and now I'm using that brown shade in my actual waterline where I would normally put like eyeliner, and I'm basically doing that eyeliner effect. And now I'm taking mascara and I'm just putting that on my non-existent lashes because I was about to put my lashes on, and I love these lashes. I bought them from an Instagram vendor and they're so gorgeous. I have never used them. This is the first time I was trying them on. And now I'm putting mascara on my bottom lashes. Question though, I really just have a question. Why do I always make that face when I put mascara on? Oh my god. And this is the finished look, guys. All I did was like the rest of my face, you know, put on a bold lippy. I was feeling red. Like I was actually feeling really red, you know. Yeah, it's a pretty simple eyeshadow look. It's something that you can actually switch up the lipsticks. You can use a brown or a nude shade and it'll still go perfectly. Like it'll still look very glam. And you can also do a dewy lip, you can do a glossy lip, as well as doing a matte lip. I feel like it goes very well with the eyeshadow. And I don't have earrings on because I never really have earrings on unless I'm actually heading out, but I'm home and we're isolating anyway, so I don't have any earrings on. I had to throw this on. I don't wear it all the time anymore. But if you enjoy it, oh my god, I didn't realize how big my ears are. Holy moly. It's so funny how I have 5 piercings that run all the way from here down here, but I never actually have earrings on. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up down below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you, and see you in my next video. Also, I didn't forget. I did not forget, all right? I didn't forget. I want you to watch the next video. I'm gonna put it somewhere right there for you guys. Click that video, watch it. I'll wait, because I know if you watch this one, might as well watch this one right there. Thank you guys.